brand new flavor. So whenever we have my grandma's on and it's the sweet spot of under $30, this is 3 easy payments of $8.99. This is not the little itty bitty cake. This is the 28-ounce cake. Here we go. It's a one-time only value, only show at this price. I love this brand. I know Shawnee Sue, we've had this on Naughty and Nice, and they just adore this brand. But now, Marie-Louise Ludwig, we are back with a brand new flavor. Some great choices, which we're going to dive into, including this double chocolate chip, which has never, ever been offered before. You want to get on the line for that right now. Double chocolate and chip, brand spanking new. Up top, you got the cinnamon walnut. That's the classic. That's the go. That's the original. That's the OG. Now, this is one I love. This is the New England blueberry, huh?
Except a little kiss of maple syrup.
Yeah, so good. So this is an opportunity, everybody, to pick this up right now. There's no season on this one right now. This is your opportunity, like any time of day, any time of year, this is appropriate. Take me on that journey. Where are we going here?
We are going to Boston. Baked on demand, baked fresh in Boston since day one. Let's go take a little peek and see what's going on in Boston. So what makes us different is what makes us special, and that is people. We are still of a size bakery that we have bakers on the floor that are hand loading and hand filling and hand weighing and hand topping. So each cake is going to be unique and special, but that's what makes us different. A small batch baked in small batches of 100, cooled, put into a great freezer bag for you, baked fresh, shipped to you fresh. They're always kosher because we know that's important to a lot of our QVC family. My grandma's, a recipe that dates back over 150 years and is still made the same way today.
This is the moistest cake in the history of cakes. It's delicious. So as you're getting it right now, 300 people already on the line. Boom, just like that. Like, didn't see it, didn't know it, one-time only value. Let's go. I'm going to start over here. I'm not going to, because my producer Scott is letting us know this is flying out the door.
Double chocolate. So the QVC buyers and our baking team were always trying to come up with new ideas. They take a little while, but chocolate seemed to be the way to go. But chocolate has really gotten a little pricey, so we've kind of held back on it.
Actually, like chocolate, like worldwide, is like off the charts.
No
cocoa beans and things like that, right?
You got that
Guys, look at this. So look at this unbelievable cake.
Dark,
oh my gosh,
dense, deep cocoa chocolate in that classic batter with that Madagascar bourbon vanilla, pure by the way, with that dense, creamy, cultured sour cream that makes it so moist, and then rounded off with semi-sweet chocolate. So 2 kinds of chocolate baked into that classic, moist, and award-winning on QVC
So basically, you've got this incredible coffee cake that just ran into a brownie, is what it is, right?
Yeah,
like it's
that's a
so,
really good description.
It's so dense and it's so moist. If you want just that double chocolate chip, right now, one-time only value, not a lot of these to go around, free shipping and handling, that is going very quickly. 400 ordered, lots of slices this can make.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
That's number one. Next one, player's choice.
We'll go for the blueberry.
Okay.
So, an honor to New England. Not only is it baked in Boston and New England, but these beautiful, plump, delicious New England blueberries loaded into this cake. Let's cut it. I'm going to cut a slice for you.
And as you do, there's also going to be what kind of powdered sugar you got on top? Or not powdered sugar, but what's that cinnamon?
Well, it's just finished off with a little bit of cinnamon sugar on the top. And the streusel. If you hold the piece up, you'll see those huge blueberries. You know that they're big and plump and juicy because they burst inside the cake when it is baking. And then your fingers going over that signature cinnamon sugar streusel all the way through that cake, and then more blueberries on top. Why not?
More blueberries on top. So moist, so fantastic. I love the cinnamon sugar on the side, like the crunch you get along with the moist. To die for. 3 easy meals of $8.99. You know what you can do here? Get more than one. So when I get them, before you go to the classic, I get them at home.
Yeah.
I put them in my freezer. What do I do?
This is how it's going to arrive. Whether you get it or you do a bill to, ship to, comes in a beautiful box on here. When it arrives, you will open it up. You will see another piece of cardboard. Further protects the beauty of that cake. The cardboard comes off. It's in a great freezer bag. You have a care card in the back right there. Tells you to go ahead and eat it. You got a couple weeks on the countertop under a cake plate that's covered, or maybe a lock and lock, or this This can go into the freezer for up to a year. Cut it in slices. Open up the
That's what
bag.
I would do. Right.
You get 15 slices per
Is that
cake.
what you do?
Take out what you need.
Do you slice it? I'm not
Yeah.
asking you this before.
Well,
Do you
there's-
slice it and then freeze it?
Yeah, slice
it and freeze it.
And you don't have to
So
put it
get
back in the box.
slice it, freeze it. Get it, slice it, freeze it, and then you just say, ooh, I don't have to slice it when it's frozen. I take out the slice. I thaw it out. Heat it in the microwave for just a couple of
Ooh, that's a
seconds.
good idea.
Here we go. Little ice cream, little yogurt. And finally, here, almost
Fresh fruit.
1,000 people are shopping, one-time only value. This double chocolate chip is getting limited. Loving the blueberry, and this is the OG.
I love this. This is where it all began. The original My Grandma's Recipe. This is what people lined up in Boston for decades ago. On the top are those fresh, crunchy California Mariani walnuts, tons of cinnamon sugar that when baked in that slow oven, 100 cakes at a time, that sugar caramelizes around those walnuts. Yum. Very pretty. This is what a cake looked like that I remember that my grandmothers would bake, in a bun pan. There you go.
No doubt about it.
All right.
I got to tell you, and that slice that you see,
There's your
the number of
slice.
slices that you're going to have and love, you can realize every single bite is going to be
Look
like,
at
I'm just
that.
going to squish a little bit. Because the moistness in that, you never get a dry cake, ever, ever. Part of it is this Madagascar bourbon. What is that?
Pure Madagascar bourbon vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla really is an ingredient that is just so popular with all bakers because it just takes the cakes and anything you're baking to a different level. To go still and use that expensive pure Madagascar bourbon vanilla, it's something that our CEO and founder Bob Katz must have. You must have.
That's great.
But you know what's missing in here that a lot of people ask about? Butter. There's no butter in our cakes. What makes them so incredibly moist and sticky and dense is sour cream. That is the dairy in it. It's sour cream that gets stirred into the batter all the way through. There's all that Madagascar bourbon vanilla going in. Everything is made in small batches, farm fresh eggs. Under the regulations of kosher, our cakes are always kosher, so they're made to be kosher for anyone who needs that. Hand loaded on the inside, tons of nuts or chocolate chips or blueberries, if you will. They get topped off, they get weighed. They get topped off again. We finish them off with that signature cinnamon sugar. Bake them in the oven for about an hour, take them out and cool them off. They are shipped to you fresh. They
shipped to
are
you.
baked on demand.
So what do? Order now, on demand. Say, I demand my grandma's now. I need it now. Please, send it quickly. Do we have a drive-through? You can drive through QVC and Terry will just be right out the window and hand it to you. It's going to be fantastic. It's not a bad idea. Hang on a second. 3 easy payments of $8.99. 1,400 ordered, but if you want the double chocolate chip, 700 remaining, and then it's gone. Never been offered before. If you want the New England blueberry,
Ooh, love that one.
love that one. Completely different. You can get that as well. And then the classic, the cinnamon walnut. All right. Is that your favorite there, Scotty? Okay. Here comes Hiri Khan, who doesn't do a lot of food shows, so she is going to eat nonstop for the next 2 hours. This is your
No, I know
permission.
better, but
No,
when there
no.
is chocolate,
Okay, here we go.
a chocolate choice in anything,
You need to try it.
especially since I've never tried the chocolate choice, I've got to do it. There's
Yes,
a
you
lot
must.
of
You go.
chocolate
Wait, wait.
chips in there.
It
Oh,
is
it's
a
so
brownie
moist.
that meets a coffee cake that meets magic. Here she is.
She loves her job.
I do love my job.
Isn't that good? Isn't that good? That's good. When you can make a host stop talking, you know things are going good. When a QVC host stops.
It's so rich.
Tell me about the chocolate chips in there.
Like you
Yeah,
won't even need
so
a
many
big
sweet chocolate chips.
You don't need a big slice. That's the thing. When something is decadent like this,
good.
you don't have to eat a lot of it to really truly enjoy
Beck,
it.
let's slice this
Cup
up.
of coffee or a glass of milk, or if you really want to for the
milk.
summertime, take a little peek down here in front. How about taking that cake, as Rick said? It's kind of like cake meets a brownie, topping it off with vanilla or chocolate ice cream or anything that you want, finishing it off with a little bit of hot fudge sauce and ooh.
Opportunity knocks. If you want it, this is a one-time only value. Goes away at the end of the show, not the end of the day, not the end of the week. If you want to come back to this one, Scotty, our producer,
Look at
this is the one that people love.
Wow.
For how many years on QVC now, Marie? How many
Gosh,
years?
a couple decades.
Couple decades.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? But this price, if you want to go for it, you can get 2. Order 2 because the shipping and handling is absolutely free on both of them. So with a minute left, let's start over and then we'll work back the chocolate. What'd you bring here?
Oh, well, let's go right into the cinnamon walnut. This is where it all began. It is loaded on the top and through the middle with California Mariani walnuts, tons of cinnamon sugar. And then next to it, Rick loved this one. This is going to be our New England blueberry, traditional. It's not lemon, it doesn't have anything in it, but those big, plump New England blueberries, which have been kissed with just a little bit of maple syrup.
But it's the moist, guys.
It's the moist.
This is the Killinger move. That's what she does all the time.
She does.
That. No, she does this. Because she goes, look at what it does. I mean, that,
look,
you don't do that with a coffee cake.
Try to hold it. It's like, it's heavy.
It is 9 pounds.
It is so sticky when you take it out of the wrapper because it's so moist in the bottom. Well, look at the blueberries. Look at the blueberries in that
fresh
cake.
blueberries. How do you decide?
And finally, here we go.
Brand new, launching today.
It's actually, so this started with an entire cake, but Terry's here. So this is half gone now. What'd you bring this brand new, Marie?
Well, this is a double chocolate cake. It is truly our classic cake loaded with that dark, dense cocoa powder.
So dense.
And then finished off with the semi-sweet chocolate chips in there. Kind of is like a brownie meets a cake because our cakes are always so moist and so dense, just like a brownie. But it bakes up a little bit higher.
So good.
Thank you.
1,000 ordered. No, how about if we double that? 2,000 ordered.
Thank you.
Want the double chocolate?
Bakers get busy.
499 remaining. I want the blueberry. 900 remaining. Few more in the cinnamon walnut. That's going to do it. And 135-111. 2-hour show. Oh, we got a lot